One of the biggest pieces of feedback we get from hackers every year is that they want to keep learning after hackathons end. Students are not getting the skills they need to be successful in the classroom anymore, and so they're going outside the classroom. MLH Localhost is an opportunity for us to take cutting-edge technology and curriculum from our partners and put it in the hands of those student leaders.
I think it's really important that clubs teach this sort of material because there's definitely a big gap between the theoretical computer science knowledge that you learn in class and what you're expected to know and to work in industry.
Computer classes at my college, it's just so old school. At Localhost, it's a very small classroom size. You do get that one-to-one attention.
Having student leaders on campus teach the workshops enables you to teach potentially hundreds or thousands of workshops over the course of a year.
Just like knowing that a student is able to use Docker, I feel like confident that I'll be able to use it too.
Docker will help me build my web application at my job and deploy it on any type of computer, anywhere, anytime.
I think MLH Localhost really puts in the legwork for a lot of these clubs and campuses because it creates really high quality content with instructions. Students in the classroom can go from nothing to an example working app.
MLH works closely with brands to develop a custom piece of content that fits the best possible learning experience for a hacker. We then work with student leaders on campus and give them everything they need to actually run the workshop. A presentation they can use the day of, an instructor guide that actually explicitly outlines how to teach that specific workshop, and one-on-one training with an MLH expert who answers any of the questions they have about your technologies. At the end of every MLH Localhost workshop, they get to go home with a custom branded piece of swag that we work with you to distribute to them.
The teacher did really well. He really slowly and concisely explained all the commands and what they meant.
He felt more of like a big brother.
I really liked the slides. They were very step by step. There was also like a pause so that we can ask questions whenever we want to.
After every MLH Localhost event, students walk out the door having learned something new that's applicable right then and there. They can take that working code sample, customize it, and continue to learn on your platform.
I definitely think the workshop was a success. We had about 25, maybe 30 people, and they were engaged the entire time for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
The Docker workshop was great.
I really enjoyed it and I learned a lot.
People were smiling and having those aha moments when they were able to get the pages up and running.
I love Major League hacking.